Hi guys, today we are reviewing the latest smartphone from POCO, the new M4 5G. This is a mid-range device with a new fresh design and powerful enough specs to run the latest games. We will go through all the specs, run a benchmark test, test the camera and see how it handles the latest games. Today we are testing the black version of the phone with 6 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. In the box we have a SIM tray removal tool, a manual and a warranty card. Even though this is a budget smartphone, once again POCO has included a phone case. This is always welcome. Next we have one USB Type-A to USB Type-C charging cable. The POCO M4 5G comes with a 22-watt power adapter, which may differ depending on your location. And here is the new POCO M4 5G. My first impression is how light it feels in the hand. To be exact, the phone weighs 200 grams, which is on the light side for a device of this size. On the right side of the phone are located the power button with fingerprint and the volume buttons. We have a headphone jack on the top and the USB Type-C port on the bottom. The speaker and the microphone are also located on the bottom. The build quality looks great. The phone is comfortable in the hand. The back of the phone has a nice feeling with a matte finish texture that seems to be a fingerprint resistant. Now let's talk specs. The CPU is MediaTek Dimensity 700, which is 5G ready. We can choose between 4 and 6 GB of RAM and 64 and 128 GB of storage. POCO M4 5G has 6.58 inches display with up to 90 Hz refresh rate. The main camera on the back is 13 megapixels. In addition, we have 2 megapixels depth sensor. The front camera is 5 megapixels. The phone supports 18-watt fast charging and has a 5000 mAh battery. There are 3 color variants: Power Black, Cool Blue and POCO Yellow. We have a dual SIM and both support a 5G connection. The cool thing is that we can expand the storage with a micro SD card up to 1 TB. We have a super smooth experience with up to 90 Hz refresh rate. The phone dynamically switches between 30, 60 and 90 Hz. POCO M4 5G comes with a side fingerprint sensor. It is perfectly placed and easy to access. It's also very fast and accurate. Another option to unlock the phone is with face recognition. The POCO has done a great job, and you can unlock the phone even with a face mask. Now let's run the AnTuTu AI benchmark test and see what score we will get. As expected from a mid-range device, the score is not so exciting. However, these are just numbers. The real test will be how it handles the heavy games. The display of the POCO M4 5G gets pretty bright. Even in bright daylight you can see it clearly. Here is my outdoor test. On the back of the phone we have a dual camera system with 13 megapixels main camera and 2 megapixels depth sensor. From my test I can say that the phone takes a decent videos and photos. One thing you should know that there is no optical stabilization, so you have to implement a ninja walk when you're making videos. The picture quality is pretty good. You can definitely take a decent photos with this phone. When it comes to sound quality, the phone has a single speaker on the bottom. However, it still produces a powerful and clear sound. Now it's time for the gaming test. We will begin with more casual and yet heavy graphics game. Next will be the Genshin Impact. As you can see, the MediaTek CPU is powerful enough and performs well on pressure. The Genshin Impact is a pretty good test in itself. If a phone can handle this game with smooth gameplay, it means it can handle any other game. As always, POCO has included a phone case. Even though this is a budget smartphone, many companies are removing things from the box, but POCO is keep adding. So guys, what do you think about the new POCO M4 5G? I have to mention that the battery life is pretty good. The low consumption CPU with the powerful battery is a combination that will last you a full day with heavy usage. POCO is keep improving its budget line of smartphones, and they are getting better with each new generation, and yet remain that sweet spot of a budget price. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments and I will do my best to answer you. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Don't be shy, stay cool, and I'll see you in the next one.